Shame on you, Call of Duty. You guys remember a few videos ago where I talked about the fact that Microsoft laid off a bunch of people from their Xbox games division, and I said this is a bad thing because some of those people that got laid off are more than likely working on Call of Duty, and as we all know, the Black Ops 6 release is imminent, so it's probably not a good thing that one of their most hyped titles of the last few years had a bunch of people laid off right before the release of the game. And there's people on that video that were getting all mad at me and telling me I was reaching because the specific report did not implicitly mention that Call of Duty developers were being laid off. Well, we got some concrete proof today that pretty much proves that indeed developers over at Call of Duty have been laid off and you're getting replaced with AI. Yes, that's correct. We have a tweet here from Charlie Intel and a report from Wired that claims that parts of the Yokai Wrath bundle released in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 was made by AI software. Wired also claims Activision developers were approved to use generative AI programs earlier this year. And if we go ahead and read the report here from Dexerto, it says Activision has sold AI-created skins to Call of Duty players report. Activision has sold AI-generated skins to Modern Warfare 3 players according to a report that claims many game devs are being forced to use AI tools to aid in their workflow. Wired has published an investigation into how the biggest game developers like Activision, Blizzard, and Riot Games are integrating the use of generative AI into their game development pipelines. According to the report, Activision Blizzard stated the process of using AI in their games in early 2023, and by July of that year, they had secured access to GPT 3.5 and approved the use of certain generative AI tools in creating concept art and marketing materials. By late 2023, Activision had reportedly sold an AI-generated cosmetic bundle through Modern Warfare 3's in-game store. Although Wired did not explicitly convey which cosmetic bundle was created with the help of AI, they provided a link to the Yokai's Wrath bundle, insinuating this is the design in question. The Yokai Wrath's Operator bundle was released in December 2023 as an in-store bundle that players could purchase. It retailed for a whopping 1,500 COD points, which is roughly equivalent to $15. It's unknown which part of the bundle used generative AI in its conception, as it comes with an operator skin, a weapon blueprint, a calling card, a weapon sticker, and a loading screen. It's also unknown if Activision has released any other cosmetics using AI art. According to Wired, COD's developers were approved to use generative AI programs like Midjourney and Stable Diffusion when producing AI art. And this is the most important part. This last line is the most important part of the entire article, and that's the fact that just over a month ago, after the bundle was released, Microsoft laid off 1,900 Activision, Blizzard, and Xbox employees. According to an Activision employee Wired spoke to, remaining concept artists were forced to use AI to aid in their work. So there you have it. Let's get one thing perfectly clear. I wasn't wrong by saying that people were being laid off from Call of Duty and people are losing their jobs. So a big conglomerate company like Call of Duty, Activision, Microsoft can make as much money as humanly possible while spending the least amount of money. And before you sit there and you tell me that I don't have to buy it, you don't have to buy the bundles, why is this a big deal? If you don't like it, don't buy it. Trust me, I've seen all of the bullshit responses to this, all the cope from the Call of Duty fanboys that don't really seem to give a shit and have zero spine or backbone when it comes to putting their foot down when obvious bullshit is thrown at them. And to that I have to say, right now it might not seem like a big deal to you guys. It might not seem like a big deal that they're using AI to make bundles because you either don't buy bundles or you don't care or it looks good, etc., etc. But think about the long-term implications of what is happening here. People are losing their jobs, their livelihood. They went to school to be a graphic designer, and now they are out on their fucking ass because a company like Microsoft would rather have AI make the shit so they don't have to pay salaries out to actual human beings to make something. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. What happens if some of the actual game itself is being developed by AI? Because AI is progressing at a rapid rate here. And I wouldn't be surprised if gun models were being made by AI, if certain mechanics in the game could be made by AI. Pretty soon we'll have an entire Call of Duty game made by fucking AI, and you won't have a human human being that can kind of relate to you, right? When it comes to things you're not happy about, bugs, etc. And Microsoft is sitting there in the fucking corner laughing at all of the people that spend $70 on this shit every year because they don't have to pay any money to people. They put people out on their ass. They kill people's careers so that they can save some more money. Then they increase Xbox Game Pass prices. They increase the prices of the game. They increase the bundle prices that weren't even made by a fucking human being. And we have people in this community that sit there and constantly go to bat for Activision, Microsoft, these huge, large scumbag fucking companies. And I just can't help but get angry myself because this is just spineless behavior from the Call of Duty community. This is reprehensible. We should not accept a big, huge mega corporation killing people's jobs for the simple fact of making a quick buck. In closing, this all just proves my theory of maximizing profit and limiting spending. And Microsoft is a king of doing this. They've made Microsoft Windows, which is the biggest pile of dog shit operating system I've ever used in my entire life. Every single iteration of Windows gets worse. They butchered the Halo series, and now they're looking at butchering the Call of Duty series even farther. Because let's be honest right now, the Call of Duty series, as it sits in present day, isn't the greatest FPS series anymore, and it's far from what it was at one point in time. Anyways, that's all I have to say on this entire fiasco. If you still defend this kind of shit, you're a complete spineless loser, if you ask me. But that's just my opinion. Let me know how you guys feel in the comment section below. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and don't forget to turn that notification bell on so you never miss when I upload a video. And I catch everybody in the next one. Peace.